fourth mountain bog. Help preserve the rare and endangered plant in this bog. Please stay on bog bridging. I love bog bridging. Except sometimes there's bog bridging, but there's no bog. I don't know if we've come across a bog yet, but here is one. What makes something a bog? Is that it's a little watery? I don't see any fish in there. There's a plane crash coming up this mountain. I don't know anything about it, but I would be shocked if this person survived. They could have survived, I guess. The frame still looks like it's intact. There's just stuff everywhere. Kind of see a little bit of the scenery through the trees. This trail looks semi-new. It doesn't look as worn in as some of the other ones. I broke one of my poles. It got stuck in the root crisscross, and then I slid forward and onto it and it snapped. We still have 2.5 days before I can get a new one, because Shaw's can hopefully replace it, but I only need one, because the other one's still fine for now at least. I don't know if there's a way to fix it though. Love Bug and Chicken Wing helped me fix my pole, so hopefully that holds until I get new pieces. There's so many piles of moose poop everywhere, and yet no moose. This trail is super weirdly marked, because sometimes you're just walking and you're like, is there a blaze here? But there's no other trail to go on. This is Chairback 3rd Mountain. I met YOLO hiker. He's getting ready to finish up. He's in the last leg. This is actually a better view. Just a little bit further down. I wonder if we can see Katahdin from here. According to Google Maps, Katahdin is somewhere over there, but I don't recognize any of these mountain shapes, so I don't think we can see it yet. So I was able to order a replacement part up here. It just the fix has to last 90. These lovely Maine climbs and rocks. I can't believe people used to hike this with 50-pound packs. I'm struggling with my 30-something pound pack. This is a very round fungi. Thought the wind was really strong over here, but it's a little waterfall. This is some of what we're dealing with. Just nothing but roots. That's how I broke my pole. So I think the top one says mouse, then bubbles, but I can't figure out what the bottom two say. This is the top of Columbus Mountain, although based on the naming of the other two mountains, this should be Chairback 2nd Mountain. Summit doesn't have a view, but here's a little bit the peak. In other news, I left a little bit of electrolyte water in my CNOC, and now it's moldy as heck. Also, I just wouldn't use electrolyte powder in these to begin with. They're hard to clean, they're really weird. Now this is super gross. So I have 1.5 liters ability to carry water plus my 2-liter CNOC bag. But I'm probably going to send this thing home because it's kind of annoying. This is the chairback gap lean-to. I imagine all of these lean-tos are going to look the same. I don't actually know where the trail is because I thought it came down here. This is the view from Chairback Mountain, the last one in this little range. Trail goes up and over. I don't think today was as rough as yesterday, but it's still pretty rough. Apparently I spoke too soon. This looks pretty steep. If I fall down this, I am not getting back up. If you use TikTok, you know that sound that's like, what the Jesus Christ was that? That's how I feel about this. Like, how did they decide that this was the best way to go? I'm trying to stay positive about being in Maine, but it just feels like I keep getting beat down. Like, I have fallen more times in the past 3 days than I have in the past 4 months. I've fallen like 2-3 times a day. Just because there's so many rocks and they're so slippery, and there's actually leaves on the ground here. There haven't really been leaves anywhere else. And Maine is just like beating all of us up. Samwise is getting off trail tomorrow for a few days. She's just really feeling beat up, obviously. So she's gonna take a break, hopefully rejoin us. I hope she's not thinking of stopping. But if she does stop, I'm glad she was able to come to that decision. But I hope she comes back and joins us. I'm really scared about the whites now, because the whites is nothing but rock scrambling, and that section was horrible. Katahdin's like that too. It just makes me really worried. I don't know how far down the river goes, but we're gonna have to cross this. It doesn't look super deep, but it looks like it's got a pretty decent current. But we're going to save that for tomorrow. I don't know if we're supposed to be camped here, but we are, because the river is kind of high right now, and also I can't physically go any further. I did 9.8 miles today. The goal tomorrow is to do 12.8 and get over, I don't know what the name of these mountains are, but it's the White Top Peak is like the last one. I'm really hoping we can do it, because we have the food drop coming in 2 days. So if we can do that, then there's only like 8 miles or something till the road to put us in a good place. Hopefully Lovebug will catch up tomorrow, or maybe he'll get off with Sam, I don't know. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Every day we've made a plan, and then every day we've stopped short just because it's so rough up here. So thank you for watching, commenting, liking, donating, and I'll see you in the next one.